This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. It's really dark here, but that's okay because we're going to jump on Twitter in a second talking about Amber Heard, Ellen quitting her show, Johnny Depp, the whole case. A little bit of an open-ended session here. I didn't pick an actual topic. I don't even have my webcam on. That's why we're jumping on Twitter. And I also got my friend Zach with me, and he's going to come on in 1 second. So we got Laura B in the house. We got 3 people in 30 seconds, and hopefully we can get a lot more people really soon. Lives have been going pretty good, usually getting like, I don't know, something like 50 to 100. And here's Zach right now. What's up?
Hey, what's up, John? Thank you for having me, dog. It's good to be back.
So, Adega Outlaw got your book back there, man. Thank you for showing up. Tess, thank you for showing up. Really appreciate you stopping by. Jose, I think that's how you say it. Checking out every video. He's always like first. I don't know how. Donna, checking out every video. Thank you so much. Tia, thank you so much. Laura B, got people in the house. Kat, thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate it. And Linda, got a lot of people. 22 people, 1 minute. Not bad. Okay. So,
Pretty
so
good.
Zach,
Yeah.
why don't you introduce yourself really quick?
Well, so I have done probably a little bit less than John, but I've done millions of views on YouTube, and it's great to be here. Me and John have known each other for many, many years, and I'm a big pop culture film guy, so I've definitely got an opinion on this Ellen thing, John, and as well as the Amber story.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna try plugging my mic into my PC for a second. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, yep.
That didn't work because I. Okay, never mind. Oh jeez, my fucking PC's always shit's always breaking on me. Shit's always just one fucking year I bought the thing. It's already like having all these fucking problems. What's up, Tanya? Keely Talks. What's up? How you doing? AJ, how are you? Nice to see you. Abigail Clark, nice to see you. Cement Shoes, nice to see you. So, yeah, as you guys know, we'll be, of course, talking about Amber Heard in a minute and Johnny Depp, but also Ellen quit her show. And the thing I heard is like ratings are like absolutely terrible.
Yep.
So,
Well, listen,
you
John.
know,
I mean, we both, I think, covered this debacle, uh, a few months ago with Ellen being exposed as not the person she presents, right? So we both covered that whole story, and producers came out against her and so forth. Ratings have fallen by millions and millions and millions of viewers since that point. So, um, I think Ellen rode out the storm longer than most people expected. But um, I am at the same time a little bit surprised that, yeah, it looks like she was taken out by this. It looks like her ending her show was perhaps a response to the bad ratings.
right, yeah, I mean, everything, the controversy, and yeah, I guess, like, was there any, like, actual, I mean, a lot of people said things, and, that's definitely one thing. Was there any actual evidence, like, any tape recording, anything,
Sure.
conversation?
Yeah. Well, there were guests, and John, this is just like a perhaps a surface level piece of evidence, but you had guests on her show who made indications that gifts that Ellen had given them on the show, on air, were taken back and then given to other guests,
Right, 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 right. Well,
which is
yeah,
disingenuous.
right, no, I know, yeah, I know, there was a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, no, I don't really like her that much, so I'm not trying to defend her. I'm just trying to get down to if there's proof or
I
evidence,
think there
'cause
is, John. I mean, we have producers who've won Emmys with her coming out against her.
mhm.
And that's a big thing, John. You and I have both have online personas, but our online personas are rooted in who we actually are. Ellen, on the other hand, went with this nice guy persona.
Right, right,
Um,
right.
you go with something like that that's not rooted in truth, who you actually are, it will come back to bite you. and that's what happened with her, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We have the luxury of, doing our independent platforms. We don't have to be somebody. We can kind of be ourselves plus a little bit of character and personality,
Sure,
Like what you're getting right now is like 90% of me,
sure.
everyone's going to hide a little, about like 90%, like you're not going to see certain aspects of myself, but it's pretty fucking close if you were just like sitting here and talking to me in private.
Well, John, I mean, the difference between guys like you and I and somebody like Ellen is that Ellen basically, it seems like, from an outsider's perspective, that she put on a sham, right? You and I have rooted our opinions in truth, what we actually believe. But the nice guy persona, pair that with what has been said behind the scenes about her, it creates a bit of a controversy.
I mean, we all like women, though.
Well, like I said, John, I mean, I'm surprised she rode out the storm as long as she did. I mean, she's been taking flack for months, and people said she would be canceled, the day after that the whole thing happened. But she stuck it out, and
Hmm.
she'll probably resurface at some point in a couple of years.
Hmm. So, all right. So, I got to tell you the big news about the Amber Heard case. I guess you've heard probably. It's really big, man. So, what you know is the LAPD got called after Amber Heard allegedly said she got abused by Johnny at his penthouse. That was
Right,
one of the big nights, right?
right.
And like a couple of weeks ago, the LAPD released the body cam footage of that, investigation.
Well, John, you're the expert on
So,
this. Why don't you take the lead on this,
okay,
and
so
I'll respond
if
to it.
well, I'm telling you what happened. If you could guess
Yeah.
what happened, it was in perfect condition. And what she said, it was a wreck. There was wine all over the floor. There was glass all over the floor, and it was in perfect condition. So that's actually pretty much proof she lied. Unless, I mean, it's not like it's fake police footage. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's like such a rock solid piece of evidence.
Well, John, I mean, as you know, it doesn't take a genius to dismantle some of these Amber Heard claims. I mean, uh, we've been doing this for months, so it's no surprise, but it is definitely a welcome sight to have some actual uh, visual evidence to go along with these reports.
Well, this is a question for you that doesn't actually have to do with the actual details of the
Sure.
case, is what a lot of my subscribers are wondering is how can anyone support Amber Heard when there's all this like knockdown evidence? Why are people supporting her?
Well, to play devil's advocate, as somebody who I would say I agree with you probably 90% of the time on this case,
Yeah,
but
something like that.
to play devil's advocate here, um, I guess some people, I would say, um, want to take a political approach to their opinion on
Yep.
this story.
Yep, that's what I try to tell people is that it's kind of political. Like when you hear the word woke all over, not everyone some of my followers and people sometimes still don't know what woke means. I think most people do. But what woke means is when you take Amber Heard's side because she's a woman and no other reason. That's why you hear woke in the news, woke, 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 and it's this negative thing. And you hear actual people like saying woke doesn't exist and this kind of bullshit, but it certainly does.
Well, John, listen, man, I like Johnny Depp. I would say at least 80% of his films. I think he's a cool guy. I like him as a guy, but I guess again, playing devil's advocate here. I guess the opposing response is that Depp is like a pothead, right? Is that, have you heard
Hmm.
that before?
Well, yeah, they like flaunt his drug use everywhere, but Amber Heard uses as much drugs as he does,
Well,
so
Johnny Depp is not a drug addict, which is definitely an important
I'm
thing
saying
to.
that's what they say. I'm saying that's the
Well,
allegations. I'm not saying he is. I
no,
mean, he probably takes a fair amount, like every other rock star and celebrity.
very interesting. He was a good buddy of Hunter S. Thompson, but see, if Johnny Depp was actually an addict as has been claimed by Amber Heard and others, he would not be able to fulfill his obligations to various films like Pirates of the Caribbean and other films.
Right.
So again, anything you can throw at Johnny Depp is easily disproven, unless Amber Heard has been sitting on some bombshell piece of evidence, which she's not, John, and you know that.
Right.
There's no bombshell piece of evidence for her, right? Could you imagine, John, that she would hang on to something for this long? There's no way.
Right. Sorry. I don't know. I think like there's the other thing is like people saying, not people are saying, but there's obviously serious speculation that she's got like friends in high places and she's not really
True.
nervous because she knows she's gonna get away with it or whatever. And wait, I missed Tess's comment there. It's kind of a pretty good comment because I'm not sure if you know this, but over 60% of my subscriber base is female. So
Wow. That's
and
great, John.
I try to control my language and sex talks, and it comes out once in a while. We're all adults, so but a lot of the women will say things, you know what I mean? So like,
Sure.
it's Tess says because she has a pussy and that's why, and yeah, that's
Well, John, you're right. She does have friends in high places, which is kind of creepy. I mean, Johnny Depp is one of your Hollywood actors, somebody with a fan base, somebody who is well known. And yet Amber Heard is friends with the richest man in the history of the world. So
more than
definitely that's true.
friends,
Yeah.
kind of like.
Well, used to be a couple, right? So there's
Right.
definitely a concern there. So you look at funding of court cases, whatever it is. If
Dude,
Elon
you're not
Musk,
a mod, and I just made you a mod if you want to put your channel link in
oh,
there.
okay.
I don't know why you weren't a mod, but anyway, sorry to
Well,
interrupt
you
you.
get my point, though, John. She's friends with the richest man in the history of humanity.
I know.
And that begs the question. Is anybody paying off media outlets? That's definitely
Oh,
a question
oh,
that's been going on.
that's pretty much factual. But the question is, are people paying off courts and police and judges? Everyone pays the media
Well,
off. That's pretty much what the
well,
media does:
John,
is take money to say shit.
that's where we get into a creepy territory. I mean,
Right.
that is creepy. You know,
Well, that's what it is. It doesn't make sense. And, some other people come around here and say, well, hot girls never get punished, really. They always get very light slaps on the wrist. And when I think about my life and things I've seen on TV, and I can't remember too many hot chicks like going to jail and getting slammed. You know what I mean? They usually
no,
just kind of get off.
no, neither can I.
So, not that I don't think she's not even like quite that hot. She's like okay now. She's had like 50 grand in like plastic surgery. So yeah,
Which
Gary,
is weird.
You
Yeah,
could jump
that's
on
weird.
here if you want. Gary's got a great like live stream voice.
Sure. Well,
So
what's interesting, John, is I had a conversation with a buddy of mine probably earlier this week, and we were talking about Mickey Rourke and the film Angel Heart. And it's very interesting to me why celebrities change their physical appearance. It almost seems like a um, a self harming activity.
mm-hmm.
Like something that has a negative connotation. I think people know that who get that surgery too. So it's very interesting. I mean, what are people hiding by changing their physical appearance? Like Michael Jackson wanted to be somebody else, right? And you sort of have that phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very interesting. I've always been, fascinated by the celebrity plastic surgery element because it creeps me out. And, from an outside perspective, it has to be a creepy uh, there has to be a creepy reasoning behind that.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I got it. FN F8. You still talking? Say something.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
How about now? Try one more time. Sorry, I'm adjusting my volume.
Yep. Hear you loud and
Okay.
clear. How do I sound?
Okay. Thanks. Sorry. That's good. No,
Good.
my
Okay.
fucking looks like my fucking not my keyboard, like my desktop. How can I say my desktop isn't like when I click on things, they don't function, so I can't adjust the volume on my desktop by clicking. So I've got to use a fucking keyboard. I have no idea. I just kind of tested that out. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me see. Um, I'll do better, Gary. I'll just send it. I'm gonna put it like right in the chat for you right there. So Gary's actually in Florida, and we like Florida. It's right in the chat, man. So you're never late. I appreciate the support. I call Alexandra AJ because it's a long name and I don't want to mess it up. So thank you so much. Tina, thank you for support. I've been ignoring the chat, man. Let me get to some chats. Grimes, putting up with Elon protecting Amber, knows she's a liar, tells you a lot about Grimes. Clearly his money is more important than setting an example for her son or her own dignity. Yeah, well, oh man, Elon Musk is such a fucking oddball character because there's so
But
much to the guy
wow.
aside from this case, you know.
But I'll tell you, John. Maybe we can get into him a little bit.
Oh yeah, I have a guy you probably know named Final Death Star. Used to do
Sure.
videos with John Talks and shit, and he's
Sure.
been doing host videos here about Elon Musk. And some people don't like Musk because of the connection, which I totally understand. But there's a lot more to the guy.
I have a big opinion on him. Not to interrupt.
No, go right ahead. You could share that opinion. But I gotta thank Max World
Yeah.
first of all for that super chat. And please, what's up, Mac? How you doing? Very nice to see you. Not too much context for that to get into. Please hit the thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up and the like button, and that would be appreciated. You guys could also check out Mac's channel. I'm trying to help him out get to 3,000 subs. He's been supporting here for a very long time, so definitely check him out. He's a
Well,
great
he's got
guy.
a
I
good
think,
logo. You know.
yeah,
But
yeah. He's
good
got a blue
signs.
screen. He's got it all,
Sure.
man. He's got the setup and definitely quality stuff.
There you go. That's all we need, right, John?
So.
All right. So Elon Musk is an interesting character. I actually like him. I actually like him, and I always have. The whole concept behind Elon Musk is sending humanity to other planets, and that seems to be the major thing behind what he's doing with SpaceX and so
Mhm.
forth. He's an interesting guy. It seems like he's trying to preserve the longevity of our race.
Yeah, I think he's interesting too, but I do understand why people don't like him because he slept with Amber Heard with the
Yeah,
whole.
well,
I
listen,
mean,
John.
I,
That's
I
one
understand.
element
I
of the
understand.
guy. You know that
No, I
this
know. I
dude
know.
is the real life Tony Stark.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I cover him sometimes. Got to welcome Gary. What's up, man? Say something.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Hey,
Great to
Gary, how
see
you
you
doing?
again, man. Great to see you, man.
So,
Oh,
where you at?
interesting convo. Interesting convo. I'm at work right now. It's
I
a
mean,
new,
like some building or some kind of like.
yeah.
All
It's
right,
uh, it's a condo building. I'm a maintenance tech here, so I only got
cool.
about
I wish
20
I was
minutes
a maintenance
left.
tech in Florida, man. Sounds great, dude.
Oh yeah, today it's phenomenal. The weather is ridiculously nice, and it's very laid back. It's a weekend, so it just happened. I was actually talking to Keely on the phone, and she was watching your live. I was like, "Oh man, John's live, cool." So I
Nice.
jumped
Yeah,
on.
no, I
I was
see her. I
listening.
see her in here. Keely could jump on too if she wants. I know she's usually tied up, but she's got the invite, and we're
Yeah,
just chilling here,
hell
talking
yeah. Well,
about
Keely,
Ellen.
the,
Yeah,
the, the link is in the chat, Keely, if you want to come on and grace us with your nice, smooth UK voice.
but Mac, I got to move on. Take some other comments. I really appreciate that, man. You've been great. Definitely check out Mac. I think you're a mod. You could please throw your channel link in there.
Yeah,
So
Mac is awesome, man.
thank you so much, man. Yeah, he's great.
So I'm looking for.
He's great. And we got Debbie. What's up, Debbie? I always see Debbie commenting on my videos. I wish I could get to more comments. I got a new job this year, which is a little more stressful than my other job. It's different. It's just like a regular office job, so I can't get the comments as much, but I think hit every heart. But we got one from Swedish Home Stream, and I always see the thumbs up. Thank you so much, man. I see you two all the time. Really appreciate the super chat, and I want to get to more comments. I gotta hire someone to get the comments. You wanna job here answering my comments, Gary?
Yeah, I could, but if I go to comments on my phone, it's gonna take away the video.
Do you
Yeah,
take
I'll get
PayPal?
some for you, John. Where do you want me to
All right,
begin?
I'll hire. No, I mean like comments, answering my video comments, not for the live
Oh,
stream.
okay. I'll
It's
have to
probably
pass
gonna
on
get a
that.
little windy. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute while it gets windy.
No doubt. So, Earth Angel, thank you so much. Flying Without Fear, thank you for stopping by. And did I miss anybody? I must have. It's loud, right? Addie, what's up? I miss you. Thank you so much. I think that's an owl. Okay, that's cool. All good with me. So,
Um,
Lana, I missed Lana. He talks a lot about the dangers of AI and is trying to apply safeguards from the negative potentials
sure.
if companies just do whatever they want. I definitely respect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got so much interesting things going on with him. It's just he slept with
Well,
like
I have something else to say if you don't mind. I don't want to spend too much time on this.
no. You could go right ahead, man.
He actually inspires me to a certain degree. He's a guy I've followed for a couple of years now, and Elon Musk actually worked 22 hours a day for about 6 months to preserve his company back in 2008, and slept inside the office of both Tesla and SpaceX. So he's the
That's
real
great.
deal. And
Yeah.
there's interviews with him talking about spending 22 hours a day at work and so forth, and how it affected him mentally and physically.
Wow, man.
He's a businessman, so somebody I definitely look up to in a certain sense.
Hmm.
Oh,
I was
absolutely,
thinking
man. I
of
agree with you too.
like, we got Hound in here, man. What's up? Hound's been following you since Mad Talk TV, man.
I remember that name actually.
Yeah, what's up, Hound? Hound's been supporting me ever since. So I just, thank you so much, Hound. Stop by anytime. And I keep confusing where Hound's living. It's so embarrassing. I can't quite remember. I think it's the Philippines, but it could be Malaysia. I keep mixing it up for like the last 3 fucking years, man. So I'm really sorry about that, but I just can't actually get it right.
You know what, John? I haven't said the name Mad
Man,
Talk TV in quite some time. Welcome back to Mad Talk TV.
Yeah, no, I
Right?
like that.
It was good times, John. Good times.
You should have kept the channel. We'll get.
I should have. Yeah.
Doesn't matter so much now, but I mean, would have been cool. But let's see. What's up, Christy? I think Christy subscribed to Max World maybe or something. So thank you, Christy. Really appreciate that. So anyway, Gary, did you hear that Ellen's finally totally done?
yeah, I heard about that, man. I'm thinking that she really had no other choice.
Did you
You
watch
know,
my video on it, or did you hear it somewhere else?
I can't remember where I heard it from. I think I did watch your video of it.
I'm not taking any
But-
excuses, man. You didn't see my
Nah.
video. It was like 12 hours ago.
12 hours? Okay, if it was 12 hours ago, no, I didn't see it.
I'm just
Because I was
messing
still
with you.
sleeping.
I'm just messing with you. You got like 400 views. It's
I
like,
saw somebody, I can't remember who was it that talked about. I think it was a news channel, actually.
There's no way it was me. Mine did 400. I did that like right as the news broke.
Oh,
no,
nice.
my video got like 400 views. Like some like shot in the dark topics. Sometimes like 400.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
Videos
covered
get
Ellen
decent views anyway.
back in the day. I covered Ellen when the news broke, and it did a lot better actually. It did like 2,000-3,000 each.
I've
Yeah.
had them go that
Well,
high.
With Ellen, I think she's just, I think it's kind of like a scapegoat for her. Like, because her ratings have gone way down because of all the controversy and stuff like that. And everybody coming out about her, about how she really was behind the scenes. And yeah, there's actually other Hollywood celebrities that weren't very happy with her and her treatment when they went on her show.
I think she's just kind of boring at this point. Also,
Yeah. I mean, she always tries to be the nice person, but then even sometimes I noticed, like in interviews, when she's got people on her show, she kind of cuts them off. She's a bit condescending. She makes people feel uncomfortable in certain times. She just runs the show. You know, I think she got a
Right.
little bit full
Yeah,
of herself after a while. That's my personal opinion.
yeah, I allow celebrities to have some level of that once you've like got like millions of followers, like to a certain degree. You know what I'm
A certain
saying? But
degree, yeah.
you got to keep it real. You
But I
got to
mean,
keep it real,
you got to show
Anyway,
your
Carnivore
guests
Caveman's been
respect, though.
commenting.
Oh, what's going on? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind Elon
that's what I
Musk.
mean.
There
Keep it
could have
real.
been a
Show
reason
people
to.
common decency, right? I
Yeah,
don't mind
no,
Elon Musk. There
absolutely.
could have been a reason for him to defend Amber Heard. He didn't want to get Me Too'd. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe he's trying to save his own skin. That's not a terrible,
I
you
think
You
so
know.
know,
too. I think she's got something on him, though.
there are
Yeah,
some guys, in my opinion, who are unbreakable. I would say Johnny Depp is one of those guys. I would say Elon Musk is too. Johnny Depp clearly has a huge fan base, clearly will always be a marketable actor. But Elon Musk is the richest man in the history of the world. So I
I
don't think
know.
he's too concerned about being Me Too. There's nothing you could do to Elon Musk that
That's
could prevent him from doing what he wants to do. So, so by
this is true.
so from that aspect, everything he does should be taken as sincere, or maybe he's trying to save face, which you could make that argument too.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing that worries me. Is like no matter what comes out on Amber Heard, it's like, well, she knows Elon Musk, so I guess maybe he'll just get her out of it. Like,
yeah.
Well, John, it begs the question: it's like, how does she get jobs in Aquaman when she's never done anything of that caliber
well, probably
before?
with Johnny, the Johnny Association. At some time, he
Exactly.
probably just introduced her around Hollywood, and she made contacts, and that could have been from the Johnny Association.
I'm pretty
Sure.
sure
I
that's what
think I
that
almost
was.
guarantee. I think it was. I think it was. I'm sure the chat would know better, but I think it was Johnny who was kind of involved in getting her some Hollywood hookups and some gigs after they got together. They were married for a year, so
Well, that guy's been around for how many decades? 30. 30 years. Johnny Depp has been killing it.
more. It's 40.
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
whatever. But he's been around a long time.
I know. Well, it's a difference. 30 and 40. There is a difference. 10 years makes a difference. I mean, so maybe 35, but closer to 40, I think. Johnny wasn't even in the country, and Elon was visiting her every night in Johnny's penthouse, and AH had marks on her neck. Right, right, right. She probably secretly filmed Elon Musk. That's possible. Elon has always wanted to be an actor. Well, he failed at that. He could be. He could just make a company and act if
Well,
he wanted to.
I think Elon could actually have people assassinated if he wanted to.
Oh,
I mean, seriously.
He's got the
The
dough
richest
for it.
guy
That's
ever.
for sure.
It's like
yeah.
Bezos. Guys at that level, worth $200 billion, technically worth more than the U.S. government,
Exactly.
Yeah.
are pretty
I don't know,
scary.
man.
Guys who have 50 men in terms of their security detail.
He's kind
No
of
doubt.
to me. Well, I know that for a fact, not for a fact, but my humble opinion that Amber just hooked up with Elon Musk for his wallet. Because
Yeah. I
he
mean, come
totally
on.
doesn't seem like her type.
Nope.
You know.
That's a good point. As far as types go, I mean, he's a pretty smart guy, and she's got the brain of an earthworm. So you know,
Exactly.
maybe that's aiming high. She's got I don't know, maybe half of a brain of an earthworm, or maybe she's got
Yeah.
half of the brain of half of an earthworm, or something like that. All right, now
Well,
I'm getting stupid.
She probably didn't even
John,
know who he was because he met her on the set of a movie that he, did a cameo in, and he
you
made
know,
it his point to meet her.
I know. I
So
think. Yeah, he did. I heard he had a crush on her before he met her.
well,
exactly, and this is while she was with Johnny.
here's the bottom line for me. Uh, Even if she was in it, well, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say she actually took an interest in Johnny Depp as a guy. That doesn't make her entitled to half of his net worth, $200
No,
million. That does not entitle her to anything.
Nope,
And
just
that's the
taking
problem.
advantage of a law.
That's the
Well,
problem. Exactly.
that's where the problem started because he wanted the post nut, and then that's when she went crazy. She went batshit crazy on
Well, let me ask you guys. I mean, does Tyler Wood's ex-wife deserve to be worth $300 million?
No,
him.
of
No.
course not. She doesn't
No,
even deserve to be worth like $1 million. What did she do to like actually earn $1 million that like I didn't do or you didn't do or any of the women in the chat did? You know, what did she do?
And,
What did she do different than any of the women in the chat right now to
and you
get
know,
$300 million?
John, do you know who the richest woman in the world is? Jeff Bezos' ex-wife is the richest
Okay.
woman. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I respect strong women. I
Okay,
always
wait.
have.
Wait,
It's like
here's another thing. Here's another thing. The woman who owns L'Oreal, I heard, is super rich, like top 10.
I don't know what that is. It's like
L'Oreal. It's the company Amber Heard works for as a spokesperson.
is that
Yeah,
like a beauty company or something?
Yeah, it's like eyeliner and lipstick and shit.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I think.
Because
I'm
you're
pretty
worth
sure.
it.
You know.
Well, I
But
think
so,
like Kim Kardashian's worth like $1 billion, right? I'm pretty sure she's a
okay,
billionaire.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
But you know, somebody like Bezos's wife, I think, is worth like 60 billion for doing nothing, really. For doing
Right.
nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of wrong, actually. It's kind of a
Yeah.
wrong way to live a lead a civilization. It's like
And that's not even talking shit. I don't like Bezos as a guy. He seems like a prick. That's not even talking shit.
right.
It's an observation. That doesn't seem like a fair system.
I don't know much about him, but I'll take your word for it.
I will too. I'm not sure anything about Bezos.
Well, he's just kind of creepy, guys. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
In all of his public appearances, you know, he kind of appears as a weirdo, you know, which is not surprising. I mean, the guy's worth is, you know, $200 billion. It's not surprising that somebody like that would be out of touch.
Oh yeah, he's the other
Right.
one. He's the second. Like him and Elon Musk are
Yeah,
the two richest men in
yeah.
the world, right?
Right, and they sort of pass each other once in a while, and it sort of
Yeah.
goes back and forth.
All right. Let's
Can
see
you
what we got
imagine?
here.
Imagine that rat race between those two.
I bet, dude,
I got
sounds
one
like
more
a good
million
race to
than
be
you.
involved in.
I know, right? I would love to be able to pay taxes on $1 billion.
They
I'm
don't,
not exactly
though. That's
I'm
the
not
fucking
exactly sure.
killer. They don't. They don't pay a fucking dime, dude.
I read the same thing that Christy read here, that the L'Oreal woman was the richest in the world. I read that a couple of months ago. But it would make sense maybe Bezos' ex-wife is richer, maybe. But
Well,
they're
maybe
probably
some.
close. You know?
Maybe somebody in the comments can tell us.
Yeah. Either way, they're very close. There must be, like I said, probably top 10, both of them. Top
Well,
5 or top 10.
Listen, dog. It's like Oprah. I respect immensely. You know, she is somebody who came from nothing and was like a local reporter and built herself up to a multi-billionaire with her own TV network.
Mhm.
That's a big fucking deal, and I respect the
Yeah,
hell
it's a
out of
hustle.
doing something like that. It's like Tyler Perry did the same fucking thing. I respect
Hell yeah.
that, but
You gotta respect the hustle, man.
somebody who marries well, it's hard for me to take that seriously.
We got Tori on the chat, too, has also found this channel through Mad Talk TV.
Oh, cool.
So,
Do you still got any of those old videos up from Mad Talk?
You know what, man? We did a couple of million views, and I shut the thing down.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well,
But
it's kind
we're
of
doing good now.
I kind of like the branding, but it wouldn't have. I mean, the topics kind of died on us. Like
Sure.
Zach said at the time, like there was too many people doing those topics. So we were doing like Star Wars, Marvel, like like woke Hollywood stuff, which I still do here and there. But it kind
Yeah.
of fizzled out for us, and only like the bigger guys kept going up. You know what I mean? It wasn't working for like the smaller and mid-level guys anymore. I don't think.
I actually
gotcha.
ended up doing a stream with Geeks. I did a stream with Jeremy, dog. Geeks and Gamers. I think you have too.
I know.
Oh, nice.
Right?
I did one with Jeremy. It was really, really kind of
Okay.
a classic one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I did one too with him.
No, I know. You're on with like the panel.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
it was
well,
I,
the thing with that is I had like death threats, and I said to myself, "This is not worth my time."
Oh
But now
no.
we got
What did you
40,000
do, man?
subscribers.
What did you
We got
say?
we got 40K subs. What did I say? What did they do, dog? 40K. So we're doing okay, and we've done several million views on the new platform too.
That's awesome,
great.
man. Very cool.
Yeah, this channel's over 5 million, which is a long way from where I came. Like that first year, it was only 500,000 views for a year. So,
Yeah.
but
All right.
Diamond Knight, what's up? Thank you so much for that $2. Morning, John, and
Diamond
everyone.
Knight.
Love you all. Well, thank you so much. That's much appreciated. Your support's appreciated. And if you got a channel, throw it in there. I can't remember. I don't think you quite have a channel started up yet. I can't quite remember. I apologize if you're not a mod. I think you're a
Diamond
mod.
Knight's
I can't.
definitely she's a great supporter on a
Yeah.
lot of these channels, this whole community. I
What's
see
up,
her around a
Herbie?
lot.
Yeah, dude. Anyone who has to cut a patron, a membership, whatever, like anything you give, even like $1 to give a random YouTube channel $1 is all appreciated. So no pressure, man. I know you support the channel. I appreciate it, and you're definitely awesome. And I like that little smoking person. We got Nibs from Canada. What's up, Nibs? See, I remember things. I remember where Nibs is from, but I can't remember how. I've known him for like 2.5 years because just the Canada thing is a little easier. So, but I'm honest, and I know Gary's from Florida.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the deal,
So
John.
we got
You know
100 people. What's up, guys? And we're just chilling, chatting.
when it comes to Amber Heard, dude, I don't
Yeah.
think you can, box Elon Musk into that story alone.
Yeah, it's a really odd situation, man. Because like I said, there's so much interest around him with you know, his theories on Mars and AI and the science aspect to him. But then he slept
Wow.
with like the number one. Can I just say it? Skank in the world. Like,
Well, listen, John. I mean, Trump slept with how many porn stars and models? So
mm,
it's when billionaires have access to that level of what, I don't know. I'm not going to say it here on your show, but when guys at that level have access to an abundance of what, so
Yeah.
you can't really blame guys like that for taking the chance, can you?
Of course not.
yeah,
You'd be an idiot if you didn't at least try.
I don't know. I think Amber Heard's worse than all those porn stars that Donald Trump slept with.
Yeah. The problem is he didn't know that at the time.
Right, and I think she is somewhat of a porn star herself. She's got one on Pornhub. In case you didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah.
that.
Did you?
I don't care to see it.
Are you
but I heard about it.
surprised?
No.
Are you surprised, Zach?
A little bit. Most porn stars
What?
don't become
Zach?
actresses.
She was a stripper.
Name one other porn star who became successful. There's none. Right? Kim
Well-
Kardashian. That's the only one.
Well,
Janet-
it's not
Janet
actually
Jameson.
porn. It's just a solo video that she said someone hacked her phone and uploaded it. Wink, wink. Right?
She probably uploaded that herself. Look at me.
Yeah. But it was before she was famous, like super famous. So who would deliberately hack her phone and why and how would they get that? I don't know how that works.
Well, here's the thing, John. The only reason why she's super famous right now is because of this whole Johnny Depp scandal.
Yeah.
So it was
Not
still Johnny
even,
Depp
dog.
that made her famous.
I wouldn't even call her famous. I would call her known, right? It's like that show, The Stand. Who has been
Infamous.
talking about that? That's been her main thing. Nobody's been talking about that since it came out because it bombed.
Let's see.
Bond.
Cement
What
Shoe
are you
says
talking
Winona
about?
Ryder's Depp and Winona Ryder's relationship was volatile back in the early '90s when I was in high school. If he was capable of violence, Winona would have been the first to know. Yeah, the thing is, like,
Right. Well, John, what did she say about him? Did she mention anything?
Yes, she put in a legal statement that he was.
What did
like,
she say?
She considers him one of her best friends, and she loved him to pieces, and she always felt safe around him. She had nothing but glowing things to say about Johnny.
Well, there you
Yep.
go.
that's
There
true.
you go. It's
Yeah.
not hard to believe. You know, it's when you have so many people backing up Johnny Depp, it's not hard to believe any of these things. You have so many people who've worked with him, so many people who knew him in his personal life,
Yeah,
and you've
and
got
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but
yeah.
you
Go
know
ahead.
that Amber hired investigator to try to find some dirt on Johnny, and he went back 3 decades, people who knew him for 30 years, and couldn't find nothing but just praising him.
Yeah,
Right.
Did you hear
right.
about that?
Yeah, oh, of course. That was like about a year ago now, and
Yeah,
she hired a
exactly.
private investigator to get dirt on Johnny, and he came back and said nothing. Like literally came back and
Nothing.
reported nothing.
He's like, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Johnny.
Yeah, it was hilarious, man.
Well, here's the thing, man. Is even somebody who is doing what Johnny is doing, that doesn't make him a violent guy. If he smokes pot, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Mm-mm.
You know, somebody who is smoking pot is actually the opposite of somebody who is violent. You
Yeah,
know,
and then she
nine
tried to say
times
that,
out of
he's popping ecstasy pills and he gets violent. Who gets violent off of taking ecstasy?
Oh, nobody, man.
exactly, exactly.
We got a $10
None that I've
from
heard
Nitro
of.
Scal. I've been on time out
Oh, nice.
lately. I've been a bit down. Sorry to hear that, Lisa. Me
But
too. What can I
here
say? Just, my
but here's
fucking
the thing,
computer's
John.
broken, and
You know, she
Yeah.
she is accusing
Hope all
Johnny
is
Depp
well.
of being a savage, and I have nothing that makes me like him even more. Somebody like Hunter S. Thompson. These are bad motherfuckers. I don't have any problem with somebody living their life like that. I think it's great. And I don't buy the additional accusations.
Yeah. No, she's the only one who's called Johnny violent.
But listen, dog. I mean,
Uh,
here's the thing, dog. Is we've all fucking pushed the limits.
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that. A guy like Johnny Depp, he shows up on time, he knows his lines, he does his job. At the end of the day,
exactly. Yeah, and he does it well all the time, every time.
there you go.
But
There you
so
go.
she,
yeah, Nitro
Exactly.
Scal. That's a $10 super chat. You could put a sentence or two, a question or something if you want. I mean, it's kind of too late now, but I appreciate it. It's all the same to me. But yeah, might as well use up those words and you know
there you go.
say something. And but yeah, no, I gotta really appreciate that. Lisa's been supporting you a very long time, and it makes a big difference. So
Well, John, you and I have talked about this before. I mean, to what extent is the drug thing a defense for Amber Heard? Because I can knock that over right now.
yeah, not yeah. It's just, and she uses so many drugs herself. What's the difference?
Well, it's like you've got the Bill Clintons who say I did not inhale, right? You've got that
Yeah.
whole thing, but you've also got savages like Joey Diaz, comedians, actors, you name it. Tommy Chong, Morgan Freeman, dude, is a pothead. So who gives a fuck what Amber Heard has got to say about Johnny Depp drinking or smoking pot? Because she can't prove a goddamn thing. And all of the evidence she's presented has cast her in a bad light and has backfired.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
It's backfired. Listen, John, I've seen the tapes, I've seen the audio recordings. Everything she presents to help her out hurts her even worse.
Well, it should, but it
Yes,
doesn't
it
always
does.
because there's something funny going on.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
there
the,
is.
the UK courts just
Yeah.
ignored all of the evidence, basically. She even said in the audios from the Australia tapes, she was saying to the doctor was, well, I was only popping Xanax and blah 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 and this and that. I was only popping like 3 different types of drugs, but apparently Johnny was doing cocaine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm saying this and it's gonna mess up your, the stream.
It's okay. It's no big deal. Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, she's constantly doxing herself, throwing her own self under the bus, and people are just like the mainstream media are just ignoring it.
Yeah, it hasn't really caught
Yeah,
on as much as we'd like. Here and there, but
yeah,
still waiting for the Fox,
but
CNN kind of big ones to hit it, right?
right,
So,
we'll
Well,
see.
here's the thing, John. If we look at public opinion, if people were to vote for Johnny Depp or Amber Heard, they'd vote for Johnny Depp.
oh yeah,
Overwhelming.
public opinion is really on Johnny's side.
Yeah,
Because who the fuck's Amber Heard?
Yeah,
No one
but
knows.
here's the weird thing, John. You're absolutely right. Public opinion is on Johnny Depp's side, and yet there's a political aspect to supporting him. Isn't that weird?
Well, it's America
exactly.
woke politics and identity politics, which is what I was saying before, is that, you shouldn't be supporting a man who's saying he's abused by a woman because she's a woman, and on the woke ladder, women are higher than men, basically. And that's what some people don't understand.
Absolutely,
Is
man.
the left side of the aisle is supporting and enabling that attitude, and the right side of the aisle isn't. And some people are confused, and they think on the left side is a good side and the compassionate side, but they're a little confused that that's the woke side, and that's actually hurting the Johnny case.
Yeah, I mean, we've got all these people who are quote
Yeah.
woke, who are
Right. That's a
who
fact.
don't.
That's not my opinion. That's not my opinion
Yeah.
on what's going on. That's their side of the aisle. That's what they support, and it's
Well,
pretty
John,
obvious and
well, listen,
factual.
man, you've got to realize at the same time that a majority of Americans don't vote. So these are people putting their foot in their mouth
Yeah,
that don't really have any commitment to anything,
Mm.
which is important. That's an important distinction.
that is true. People complain and don't vote. I gotta thank Toriel for that $5 though. Thank you
Hey,
so much. I'm really glad. And you have a channel too. I haven't checked Toriel's channel in so long, man. I really feel bad about that. I should. I'm gonna check it right now. And if you aren't a mod, then you should be a mod, and you should be able to put your channel in there.
absolutely.
I
Hey,
just made
well,
Turiel a
John,
mod. Yeah.
John, while you're doing that, I gotta say bye to everyone. My battery's about to
Yeah, it's
die,
all
and
good, man. We only
I
got like
just
15
clocked
minutes
out.
anyway.
Okay, cool, man. I'm glad I was
Hey,
able to
nice to
catch you
meet you, dog.
this time. You too, man. You too,
All
very
right,
much
dude.
so. All right, you guys take care, and I'll catch you on the next one, hopefully. John, keep
Yeah, I
doing
appreciate
what
it,
you're
Gary.
doing. You're awesome, man.
Word.
And if I didn't see your video
No,
about
I'm just,
Ellen,
I'm just
I'm gonna
messing with
watch
you.
it.
I
No, but
just
it
kidding, man.
deserves the view,
Yeah,
man. It always
if
deserves
you
the
give it
view,
one view,
for
that'll
sure.
actually really push it up there because it only got like 400. So
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna do it. Watch it all the way
yeah,
through. I'll even let the ads play
it's
through.
like 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So,
Cool,
but,
man.
all
All
right,
right. Well,
man. Yeah,
thanks for letting me on, bro. You guys
no
take
doubt.
care. All right. See you guys. Take
Peace.
Yeah,
care.
you too, dog. Take care.
Peace.
Cut him off a little bit, but it's all good. He says peace. Let's see. Thank you so very much, Talking. I'm just hanging out, partying today. Fan film premiering tonight. I'm a channel. Cool. Yeah. Mac's doing a lot of those watch party lives. Where you can let something run.
What is the
Okay.
fan film?
Blaze 2000. What's up, man? Blaze has been supporting here a long time. Nice to see you, dude. I think you've changed that icon too. I noticed that change. So thank you so much. Blaze has been here for I think since my Star Wars days, since before the Johnny case, over a year, man. So really nice to see you. Appreciate that. See, I remember things. My memory isn't that bad,
No, it's
right?
good. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
good.
my memory isn't that bad. So we're gonna chill for about another 10 minutes. Got over 100 people in here still, so thank you so much for showing up, guys. Listen to us. Kind of just bullshitting tonight, on topic, but kind of just chilling, having a loose stream. So appreciate everyone coming in. I appreciate Mia coming in. Thank you so much. I've been seeing you chat. Um, so yeah, thank you guys. And Toriel,
Well,
thank you again for that super chat. I was gonna check our channel. So Toriel made a channel, I think over a year ago. So let's see where she's at. She's on 243 subscribers. Lady Toriel right there. So definitely check her out. She's a
which is
longtime
hard to do.
friend of this channel, and
Yeah,
you know, so
that's no easy thing, getting 200 subs. So well done.
no, no, it's not. The first ones are always the hardest because people don't like to
Sure.
subscribe to a channel that doesn't have a community built in. So
Well, I
what?
was wondering what fan film are we talking about here? Do you know what it is?
I don't know. I don't
Maybe you
know.
can
You'll
tell
have
us.
to. Yeah. We got John B. What's up, man? John, you always come in when I'm like going off in like 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna chill. If you want to jump on for like 10 minutes, you're more than welcome. But that's about almost 1 a.m. here. So I'm gonna chill for a little while, just keep chatting, and you know, we're all good. We are all good. Having a good night here. Tal King, thank you so much for stopping by. I missed some of your chats. I apologize. Thank you so much. I see you there. And I'm trying to hit like everybody. Ursula, thank you so much. And Kay and Tina and Keely's still here. Tylen, what's up? Brandy, what's up? Thank you guys all. AP, I must have missed you also. Public opinion is on Johnny Depp's side now only because the evidence is coming out. For a long time, JD was accused of abuse because they believe, yeah, but there was always, I think, a very strong, following and amount of majority on Johnny's side, even when people said he was being abused. Because it always felt weird to me. When I first heard the news, I was like, Johnny Depp? That doesn't sound right, Just, I don't know. Felt weird when I heard the news.
Well, it's hard to believe that he's being abused. Is that what's also being claimed? It may be taken advantage of. You know.
Yeah. Little of both, though. His finger got cut off.
I heard about that.
You think that's not abuse? I mean, yeah,
It
actually, you're
is,
wrong. No,
totally.
actually, yeah, he was actually abused. No, I think you're wrong. He was actually abused. Yeah.
I would agree with that in that situation. Sure.
Yeah, that is the situation. He said he got actually punched in the face.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I hold the man accountable for a lot of shit. Personally, it's like he picked her. He's a bad motherfucker. He could pick any woman out there.
Yeah, no, he did. He did get with her. There's no defense for that. He did. He did get with her. The defense is, you know what though, man? Like before you get married, like you think you're marrying someone and they completely changing you. It's happened to almost everybody I know, and everybody who goes in is like, well, it's going to be different for us. Is usually the sentiment, and then like a couple of years later, you're like, this is just not who I married, and it happens across the board.
Absolutely.
And so,
No,
that's probably what happened.
I totally agree with you, John. And I agree that was an abusive situation when I've heard of that story where the bottle was thrown and so forth, right? And yeah, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. But it's like a guy like Johnny Depp. He was taken advantage of by somebody who was disingenuous.
Right. Right. Yeah.
No doubt.
And when she was 25, she was a lot better looking than she is now. And just she was pretty hot, like back in her, like I don't know, 25, like prime. 35 is way past a woman's prime though for her, So
Well, I think most people have been taken advantage of too, not just men, but women too. It happens.
no, yeah, everyone is. I think women are taken advantage of in different ways though.
Sure.
Like you don't hear too much of like men marrying for money, except for like John Kerry for the Heinz ketchup woman.
Well,
But,
dude,
right.
I've known at least one guy who has.
No, I've heard of it. It happens. It's just not a normal thing. It's more of a rare thing. It happens, but it's more
I
of a
think so.
rare thing.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying. But yeah, absolutely. Hey, John Kerry, did he really love the Heinz woman, or I don't know? He likes his private jet when he's trying to save the environment.
Yeah, that's a tough one, dude. I've never heard of that one. So you're telling me Jim Carrey married the Heinz ketchup woman?
No, John Kerry. Yeah.
Oh, who did? Who's John Kerry?
You don't know who John
the
Kerry is?
politician?
Yeah, you're the political guy, dude.
Oh my God! his
You look
wife was
fucking
the
political,
Heinz
guy.
ketchup woman?
Yeah, she's the daughter of the owner of Heinz
No.
Ketchup.
Oh my God. That's
With
weird, dude.
with his little private jet and his environmental speeches. The world's going to end in 12 years. Ooh, world's going to end in 12 years, guys. It's been here for over 1 billion, but in 12 years.
Here's
The,
how we save the planet. We must
yeah,
invest in tomatoes.
yeah. So you could see my political is I'm pretty center political, leaning right, but pretty center. You know, that's just how it is. But
That's fucking
Teresa
hilarious.
Heinz
I've never
Kerry,
heard that,
yeah.
John. That's funny.
Well, now you know, and you're the political guy. Hey, you can't know everything, right? So
That is funny.
yeah, it's not funny when you're telling people to, you know, don't worry about gas prices and buy electric cars, and meanwhile you've got a private fucking jet because you need to get to your job. You need to
Very
get to your
true.
job
Yep.
when you're married to a woman worth $280 million. You got to get there fast.
Yeah, but it's like somebody in that position couldn't be a poor person though. Right. It'd be hard to see something like that happen. A poor person who is broke as a joke become a nominee of a major party.
Right. Mm,
Not to get too weird.
it's all good. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. We're almost on like an hour here, and just kind of chilling out, talking. I think I've thanked most people here, and I think we're kind of just, run the course of what we want to talk about today. What's up, Blue? So before I go, let me put your channel in the chat. I haven't checked on it in actually a little while.
I have taken a break from it, John. I've been working on other things. But
Oh,
I've been
okay.
posting, pretty much once a week is what it's come down to.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd say once a week is good enough to let people know the channel's there and you're alive.
Well, I'll tell you, John, the subject matter creeps me out. I just don't like it.
What?
Politics, man. I just don't
Okay,
like it.
right.
And that's what the channel was founded on. But we're doing well. We do entertainment as well. But I hate the political aspect of it. I always have, but it built the channel, so.
Right, your Ellen video got about as many views, almost exactly as many views as mine did. Got like 400-ish, about
All
400.
right.
That's what I'm saying about topic, man, is you pick a topic that usually, determines how many views you get, not how many subscribers you have or anything like that. Because, we've got different subscriber bases and just got the same old views because we probably had a similar video. It's not like very informative, but it's kind of mid-range opinion on Ellen, and that's what that gets, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think YouTube favors the big guys. There's no doubt in my mind on that.
Well, yeah, they have ad revenue, and YouTube takes a cut of that. So obviously,
Yeah, I mean it's like if you and I do the exact same stuff as somebody with double our subscribers and views, the guy who's had more stuff will outperform us.
well, also like your large subscriber base will naturally help it gain algorithm by likes and views and things and watch time.
Yeah,
So
but at the same time, you've got a certain number of those people who are dead subs.
right. Oh yeah, that's across the board for everyone though. On you, and
Yeah.
like literally every channel on YouTube is across the board.
Well,
So.
it's like I see people complaining about losing 5 subscribers on Twitter. It's like, come on, knock it off. It's not
Yeah.
helping your case.
Yeah, and some people could have like double accounts, and then they I don't know, they unsub with 2 or 3 accounts, and it's like you didn't actually lose, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, let me do some thanks for the night. I'm gonna let this thing run to be an hour. I'll let it run for the whole. So, Mac, I just did a bite in there. I'm gonna do that anyway. All right, Mac, what's up? Thank you so much, Donna, Hound, appreciate it, Tammy. Lana, been seeing you all night. Blaze 2000, Tal King, Tanya, thank you so much for the support on the channel. It's a nice new icon. I like it. Mia, thank you. Nibs, thank you so much. Donna, thank you so much for stopping by. Cement Shoes, been here the whole time. You always stay for my full lives. Really appreciate it, man. Laura B, thank you. Brandy, thank you. John, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, man. John's also been supporting here for a very long time. Tina Flowers, Keely. Yep, definitely check out Keely Talks. Sorry I missed that before, Keely. She's got a great accent, great channel. She supports me, and I support who supports me, and I talk fast. So thank you so much, Tess. And Tammy, I appreciate you stopping by. Kay, Debbie, thank you so much. And let's see, making sure I didn't miss it. And Erin, thank you so much for stopping by. See you commenting on the channel as well. And Claire, thank you for stopping by. You might be a little late. Carnivore, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Swedish Home, who's actually gone. AP, thank you so much. Blue, not sure what that means, but I'll take it. Kat, thank you so much. She's gone too, so I'm wasting my breath with some of these people because they're already gone. But Alinda, yeah. Okay, that's it. Got to wrap it up. So Zach, I'll give you the last word if you want to say something.
Well, thank you, folks, for stopping by the eHacker channel. 84 viewers at this time, so very good, excellent. It's awesome. This has always been a great channel to come on to, and you facilitate this channel, so thank you very much. I'd like to plug this channel. Share it. Share the
Yeah, if you're
videos,
watching and not subscribed, consider subscribing.
Share the live stream. So thank you very much, and thank you, John. It's good to talk to you as always.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Got to go. Appreciate it. We are out. It's like 1 a.m. here, down to 77 people because they know we're gone. And you guys, take care.